Three. Okay, so this is Kicks.
This is
Uh,
Kicks.
have you ever played a version of this before?
No. I haven't played a version of that before. I haven't heard of it before, and I was too stupid to figure out how it actually works. So this is like my third attempt, and I have not yet figured out how that thing works because I wasn't able to figure out how to get rid of this line. Also, I didn't know what the aim of the game was, so um, I was more or less clueless.
Wait,
However,
but you had the attract mode on for minutes at a time, for minutes before this.
yes.
And there's the attract mode again. There's the attract mode. It's telling you what to do.
Mm-hmm. Dude, I knew what to do somehow. I just didn't know how to do it.
Just hold down
I
the
just,
fire
you
button.
know, I was trying to run away from this little sparkly stuff on the line. I was trying to run away from the moving line that's moving around, and I was just running away. And then I figured out, shit, this is the way to run away. And this is, and this is the moment when I realized this is how the game works. Not fully though,
Okay.
because I didn't figure out yet that the moving around lines in the field are not supposed to touch the unfinished line.
You just thought they were a fun background decoration.
Yes.
Hmm. Well, to give you an idea, this game is quite popular, and it does. Till this day, they're still making clones of it because it's one of those concepts that's relatively easy to do.
Mhm.
And there's a game that's going to come out, I believe, in 1990 called Gal's Panic, where it's the same exact game mechanic with stuff flying around, but as you uncover the screen, as
Yeah.
as you get more and more of the screen covered in blocks,
Mhm.
the what's revealed is not just some colors, but a picture of a half-naked girl.
Oh,
And
one of
this
them sexy games.
becomes it's one of them sexy games, and that is a series. I believe they're still releasing games in that, or there's 1,000 copycats of it
Mm.
that have popped up since then. So it's an extremely popular genre. It's had a whole bunch of conversions to other systems and stuff over the years. But yeah, this is the game that started it all. Which
Okay.
is yeah. So
I mean,
okay, so
it's pretty neat.
oh yeah, it's a super fun game and very
Mhm.
very, very challenging, as everybody who's watching this can see.
Yeah, it is. It is. By the way, is there a difference between the quick lines and the slow lines?
What do you mean by the quick lines and the
I mean,
slow?
those are the quick lines. You can also do a slow version of that, which then is red. So I haven't figured out what the difference in between those two is.
Oh, I think that the
In score.
red ones are. I don't know what the red. I don't know. I'd have to look up what the scoring system in this game is. I
Mhm.
honestly couldn't tell you why it was giving you red blocks for a while, and then later on, and now just the blue ones.
Yes. No, because I mean, you can control that. That. I use the second fire button, and then you make the red ones, and then your cursor is moving way slower. Um,
Oh,
yes.
it's probably
By the
just
way,
because
have you
it's more
ever played
challenging.
Kicks?
I have never played the original version of Kicks until right before we were setting this up and I was testing the ROM. So
Mhm.
no, I had not actually played the original version of Kicks. I've played
You played
dozens of
sexy version,
variations. I played the sexy version.
of course.
That was the first version I actually saw of the game, was the quote unquote sexy version. But
Okay. How old
I'm
were you playing
guessing
it?
that if it's
13?
moving slower, it's just you're going to get more points for the slower created blocks.
Maybe.
Well, I mean, because it's more challenging. If you're moving
Yes, yeah,
slower, the
this is what I say.
chance of
Maybe.
dying.
It makes sense.
Yeah. And I know in some versions of it, like you can actually kill some of the bugs. Like there's more advanced versions where you get a whole bunch of things flying around, and if you catch one in your shape, then you blow it up, and then you actually get points for that. So, now you're actually starting to act strategically here. You're
Yes.
approaching it from multiple sides. See, you're figuring
Yes,
this
because I
out.
figured out that I can do that as well. First, I thought, you have to start somewhere and then connect the rest of the game to that. And no, it made totally sense. I mean, I was rocking this game left and right and sometimes even in the middle. Awesome.
You're just a kicks master at this point.
Oh, yeah.
Just a badass kicks master.
I'm a badass kicks master. I mean, nothing could beat me at kicks after I figured out how it worked. And can we stop the video right now, please? Please, can we stop it right now?
Okay, what's about to come? What's about to happen right now? Oh, you're making some interesting shapes right there.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Oh, everything's moving
I got
faster.
cocky.
Oh, you got real cocky.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Are you gonna make it? Are you gonna make it? Is he going to be able to fulfill this level? Complete it? Ooh, that was risky right there.
Yeah. As I said, I got cocky.
Oh, that was a really tiny slice.
I didn't see that thing. I just didn't see that thing, and then it just went downhill.
Oh yeah, yeah. Let's see. Last life.
Yeah.
So you're gonna be able to make
it's a close one though. It's a close one, but
you got up to 70% out of, and you only needed 75. That's
that sucked a little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Just a little bit. 50 cents. Anywho. Yeah, no, but still, I mean, it's a super fun game.
Yeah, no, this is one of those. This is that classic, gameplay over graphics type of thing.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, it's a game that just a few years earlier, with a lesser processor, wouldn't have been possible.
Exactly.
Because you got to have all those objects going and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And it's keeping track of all your paths too. That's not easy for a processor of this era.
No, I mean, I'm even wondering how they did it. Maybe it's all small rectangles, and a database that says where you are or where you're not, I guess.
It's just tracking your movement, so it knows you went this many dots to one side, then you turned up, down, left, right. So as long as it's keeping those instructions, it should be able to record it without a problem. But yeah, I mean, it is one of those games where they're finally implementing. It's very abstract, which is also similar to another game that's coming. I believe this month the first mentions of Tempest showed up in magazines, which is a game that we'll probably be playing next month. So this idea of using the vector lines and stuff for abstract gameplay is very much in the air. But okay, let's end the video here, get back to the audio podcast, and keep going from there.